Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus, February 7, 2023. It's best to seek a middle ground in any conflicts you might have today, but don't worry too much if others don't promptly meet you halfway. Sometimes clashes don't have quick resolutions, but they may help redirect your energy in the future. With a Venus-Mars square, tensions today tend to revolve around differences in values and approaches. Internal conflicts are more likely to be about whether to take a leap of faith or a risk or to stick with what's known and familiar. You may feel out of sync and at odds with others temporarily and end up with hurt feelings. Impatience with others and with processes can figure strongly now. Impulsiveness with money can be an issue as well. Consider that if you are not in touch with your true desires, you may be chasing superficial ones now. Prepare for romance to feel like a fire in the heart or like you're touching hot coals today. Sweet Venus, our goddess planet of love, attraction, and romance, will clash with mighty Mars, the red planet of sex and aggression, now in your solar fifth house of dating. This ensures that if you and your sweetheart are on steady ground, you'll have an exhilarating period of ecstasy that fills you both with joy. However, if you're not, you could soon be breaking up. Tension around money or possessions may also manifest near this time. Go where you can make money and be happy in the process. Expect to feel a little stressed if you are caught between security and passion when Venus in Pisces squares Mars in Gemini. Although squares can be tense and stressful, you could think of this square as an opportunity to find the middle ground. If you choose to pursue an idea, go after a passion project, or upcharge your skill, then just know you will eventually see that work financially pay off. But you will need to get past your inhibitions to attain this security. With no planetary activity in your financial sector, the moon's return early next week will be a valuable chance to check in, but when it comes to money matters with a need to keep an open mind until then. For now, the focus is still on the income side of the financial fence, as you unpack a download of information from across the income, work, and career fronts over the last few days. The planetary transit today is like having a boost of positive energy where it counts most: your own self-confidence. You can increase the effect of this month-long transit by grounding your physical self in healthy routines such as regular meals with no snacking in between, and exercise at least 4 times a week. You have a choice: get the most out of this transit, and your entire year is likely to benefit, or ignore it and wonder what might have been. The hard-working thrust of this day meshes well with your goal-oriented nature. Success is usually achieved when you set attainable goals and keep updating them on a regular basis. Be sure that the goals you set also allow you to have some time to yourself. You'll need to recharge your energy and spirit. Consider taking the opportunity to begin a fitness or training program. Taking care of yourself is vital to success as well. While a full moon in your relationship sector could create a lot of strong emotional responses, and as the moon clashes with the sun in Aquarius there might be some buttons pushed. However, while this is a full moon that will always fall at some point during your birthday month and is key to having the right balance between your personal and relationship needs, having Jupiter in your communication sector is making all the difference. It is the moon's friendly aspect to Jupiter today that gives you a real chance to give your emotional responses and relationships a voice. With no planetary activity in your relationship sector, the moon's monthly visits are a valuable chance to check in, but the visit during your birthday month will always create a full moon that can put a balance between your personal and relationship needs to the test. This might be pushing some buttons and some strong emotional responses today, but the moon's friendly aspect to planets in your communication sector is helping to give this a voice. Our eyes in the sky. The full moon in Leo occurs today. This lunar event can be extremely dramatic and explosive, all the more reason to hide under the covers. People want to pop off and let their feelings be known, all the good, bad, and ugly sentiments they've been harboring. Choose to release your energy in productive ways to make sure no one's feelings get hurt. An opportunity exists to make new friends or strengthen existing relationships. Your good mood helps create a pleasant, memorable experience for everyone you encounter. You get on wonderfully well with your partner. Your happiness and understanding leads you to appreciate each other even more, opening possibilities that deepen the love between you. Now is the best time to go out and spend. Buy yourself something nice, but don't splash out on just one item. Instead, invest your money the smart way. Other people are being honest with you, so don't hesitate to take their advice. Whether you intend to buy something small or are investing in a big way, you can't lose, even if you spend more than usual. Don't let time pass without the athletic ability you know you possess being fully utilized. What you learn to appreciate most is that exercise doesn't need any great effort on your part. It's your all-round well-being that increases your fitness. Include a wellness day in your weekly routine. Take care for your body. In the morning, Jupiter opposes Ceres, the asteroid of nurturance, currently retrograde in Libra. Today, we're pulled in two different directions. Jupiter in Aries inspires us to be bold and courageous, to court good fortune through self-advocacy. Ceres, on the other hand, encourages us to give back by harmonizing with others' initiatives. In this paradigm, we are not taking the lead, but compromising. This puts us in a tight spot. We know instinctively that the best way to ensure success will be to make independent moves. That way, when we achieve victory, we can share the abundance gained. However, it seems counterintuitive to downplay the very qualities we know will allow us to help others the most. Currently, the best thing to do is to establish some boundaries and make it clear what kind of support you are not only capable of offering, but willing to offer. That way, no one will be confused by your actions. Later on, the Leo full moon reminds us to stay heart-centered. Look back over the events of the past 2 weeks. The January 21st Aquarius new moon found us seeking to advance a vision by embracing our uniqueness. Novel contributions we wish to make to our communities have been incubating in our mind's eyes. Today, our intentions are brought to fruition by adding the final ingredient to our recipe: passion. You might have the most innovative, creative idea in the world. But where are you in the equation? Your voice, your unique spin, and most importantly, your heart, must come center stage now. You need to center yourself in the narrative, to become the face of this project. Without you, there is nothing for your audience to connect to. So take pride in your identity and your purpose. The moon squares Uranus in Taurus, a reminder that success is not a straightforward path. You might have to navigate surprise upsets, or even haters who are shocked that you have the audacity to take up space. Disruptive attacks on your character say more about them than you. Fortunately, the moon also trines Chiron in Aries, intimating that this lunation presents an opportunity to drop old self-defeating narratives and adopt more empowered ones.